What's going on, guys? I'm back. This is going to be the second video I'm actually recording since being in my new, this is actually a rental. This is not a house that I'm keeping. I sold my house, I'm moving, you guys, blah, 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 I don't care. But I say all of that to say this is a temporary setup, so please bear with me if the sound quality isn't there, if the video quality isn't there. Please understand that, you know, we're still kind of just working through a few things here, but we will get back to where we were. This here is the Emerson Tanto. It is a Tactical Elements exclusive. I picked this knife up maybe, I don't know, a month ago or so. So I have used it a little bit, but I haven't really put a lot of use on the knife. A, because I've been moving, and B, I just haven't had a lot of time, just in general with work and everything. But the reason why I wanted to pick this knife up, first of all, honestly, I didn't realize that this model was so rare. When this model was released by Emerson several, maybe a year or two, maybe even more ago, it was all black. They also did some other models, but they did a production run, a very limited production run of the Tanto. And I really liked it, but I did not like the fact that it had the black Teflon blade. I'm not a fan of that. So I ended up passing. Anyway, I had a Super 7. I ended up giving the Super 7 away to a buddy that loves Emerson knives, but he was going through some chemo and things of that nature and needed, you know, pick me up. So I gave it to him, and I was always looking to replace that Super 7, but I always wished that the Super 7 came in a waveless version, which it didn't. And you know, I don't have any gripes with the left hand, quote unquote, left hand chisel grind that's on the production Emersons, but I do prefer, I do like the right hand grind, quote unquote, right hand grind that comes on these Tactical Elements exclusives. So the Tactical Elements exclusive comes in the green canvas micarta, which is reminiscent of Emerson's Customs. It also has that domed pivot, which is kind of a throwback to knives that have come and gone many years ago. They come with the steel flame clips. This is laser etched with Bushido, and I don't remember what this is called up at the top, but oh, and you can see they are numbered. So this is TE 100, or I'm sorry, 69 of 100. So there were 100 of these satin finishes, but I got number 69 of the 100. Like I said, I've used this knife a little bit. Haven't taken it apart or anything like that. The centering is good. The general fit and finish is good. I've gotten into a discussion on my Instagram page, and I'm just kind of showing you guys the overall of the knife while I talk. But I got into a discussion about this with guys on my Instagram page, and I think that a lot of times people are using outdated information, and they're going off of things that they heard or things that they experienced over a decade ago. You can flick this knife open. The lockup has changed a little bit, but it's not bad. Yes, it is still a titanium locking side and a steel non-locking side, but you know, it is what it is. It works. It's functional. No issues there. There isn't any lock stick in this one. That is something, you know, with Emerson's early on. Sometimes they have some lock stick. This one, well, it just stuck right there, but this one hasn't had any lock stick to note. It's very smooth. Like I said, it doesn't drop shut, but I'm not a big drop shut kind of guy. They also added this relief here so you can get in here to the thumb disc. This is a peat gray precision titanium. I believe this is satin or brushed. I think it's satin. Titanium monster thumb disc. This is an Etsy titanium bead, and I tied this lanyard, obviously. So I don't know why, but I've been putting lanyards on my Emersons lately. Shout out to Vinny, Nero Knives. Overall, I really enjoy the knife. As I said, it has the quote-unquote right-hand grind. You can see that the chisel edge is on the right-hand side and it's flat on the left-hand side. And if you don't know, this is the correct grind, because if you're a right-handed person, when you cut something, you want the material to be pushed away from you. So like, picture you cutting a block of cheese. You want the part you're holding to stay still, and you want the slice that you're cutting to fall off and away from you. So it's the quote-unquote correct way to grind the knife. It does have more of that American profile, and it doesn't have kind of that super pointy profile like the Eclipse has here. Overall, I'm very pleased with the knife. Don't really have any complaints. It is a larger knife. I believe this is a 4-inch blade, or like 3 3/4 inches, so it is a bigger knife. If you're not familiar, my hand is 4.5 inches from one side of my palm to the other. So yeah, that's that. But it's a good overall knife that I have enjoyed, and I feel glad to have and to be able to replace my Super 7 with. I enjoyed the fact that my buddy was able to get a Super 7, but definitely wanted to replace it, and I think this was worthy of the replacement. So look forward to catching you guys in the next video. Remember, a lazy man carries a dull knife.